Hi friends! Today we're going to be adding 3-digit numbers again with expanded notation again. But yesterday there was no regrouping, but today there is regrouping! Yay! Okay, so our problem of the day is 258 plus 324 equals blank. I'm going to give you a moment to copy this on your paper first. Okay, are you ready? All right, what's the first thing I'm going to do to this number sentence? I'm going to label part, whole. Great. What am I missing? Yes, I'm missing the whole. When I'm missing the whole, I have to add. Okay, so I'm going to add these two numbers together. Today, remember, the strategy we're going to try is expanded notation. But to help my brain, I'm going to split my paper in half. Boop. Can you split your paper in half too, please? And then on this side, I'm going to do flat sticks and dots. And on this side, I'm going to do expanded notation. This one is the new tricky one that we're learning today. But we can use flat sticks and dots to help our brain understand the expanded notation. I'm going to show you, okay? So first I'm going to draw my hundreds, tens, and ones chart for my flat sticks and dots. And then I'm going to set up my expanded notation. So I want you to set it up first. Can you please draw your hundreds, tens, and ones for this number sentence? I'm going to give you a moment to do it yourself first. Okay, are you ready? All right, Miss Kim is going to show you how she's going to draw them. So 258, that's 200s, 1, 200s, 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check, check, and then 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, check. Next, I'm going to draw 324. I'm going to draw 324 underneath so I can keep my flat sticks and dots super neat. So that's 300s, 1, 2, 3, check, 2 tens, 1, 2, check, and 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome, check. Next, I'm going to set up my expanded notation. So let me set it up. 258 plus 324. I'm going to give you a moment to set it up yourself first. Go ahead and try. Okay, let's see if you got it. So 258, that's 200 plus 50 plus 8. Then it's 324, that's 300 plus 20 plus 4. Okay, then I'm going to draw my equal sign and then my plus sign. Notice that I kept it super neat. My ones are stacked on top of my ones, my tens are stacked on top of my tens, and my hundreds are stacked on top of my hundreds. Okay, so the first step was to set it up. Set it up. The second step is to add, and I'm going to start, so I'm going to, right, the second step is to count, and I'm going to count my ones first. Okay, so let me count my ones first. I'm going to count my ones first and my flat sticks and dots. So let me count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. What did I just count and what should I do and why? You're right. I just counted 10 ones. When I have 10 ones, I have to regroup them into, boop, a 10. Yay. Now I'm going to count my ones over here. Notice that I'm not moving on. Oh, wait. Oops. I forgot to write how many ones I have left. I have 1, 2. 2 ones. Now, I'm not going to count my tens right away. I'm actually going to go right over here, and I'm going to count my ones first over here, too. So 8 plus 4, that's my ones place. So can you guys do 8 plus 4? Let's see if you got it. So 8 in my heart, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12. Oh my goodness, there are 12 ones. That is so many ones. What do I do when I have so many ones? It's just like here where I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 12 ones over here too. I have 12 ones over here. What do I do when I have so many ones? Come on, tell me. Yeah, you got it. When I have so many ones, I have to regroup 10 ones into a 10. Please never forget that when we have so many ones, we have to regroup 10 ones into a 10. See, remember? 10 ones are the same thing as a 10. So in my expanded notation, I'm going to regroup 10 ones into a 10. So I'm going to cross this out, and I'm going to get 10 of these ones, and I'm going to regroup it, swoop, over here into the tens place, and I'm going to write 10 because the value of 10 ones is a 10, and the value of 110 is 10. So I regrouped 10 ones into a 10. So I used to have 12 ones, but I took 10 of those ones and put them in the tens place. So now, how many ones do I have left? Yeah, you're right. I have 2 ones left because I used to have 12 ones, but I regrouped 10 of those ones into the tens place. So 12 take away 10 is 2. I have 2 ones left. Oh my goodness, my friends. Does something look so similar here? Something I did over here in my flat sticks and dots should look really similar to something I did over here in my expanded notation. What is the same about these two? Come on, think. I want to hear it. What is the same with what we did here and what we did here? What's the same? Yeah, you got it. Over here, I had 10 ones, and I had to regroup them into a 10. I had to do the same thing over here, too. I had at least 10 ones. I had so many ones, so I had to regroup 10 of them into a 10. So in both of these, I had to regroup 10 ones into a 10, 10 ones into a 10 over here. Something that's really special about expanded notation is that you have to write how many ones you have left. See, over here, we could just count 1, 2, 2 ones left. Over here, we have to figure it out in our brain how many ones we have left. Okay, so I'm going to write that over here in my steps. After you count ones first, you got to think, do I need to regroup? Okay, now my second step is to count tens. So I'm going to count my tens now, okay? So let me count my tens over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The value of 8 tens is, yep, 80. I am not going to move on to my hundreds. I'm going to count my tens first over here in expanded notation too. So let me see. 20 plus 50 plus 10. I can't forget about that one. That's the one that I regrouped. I have to add all my tens together. 20 plus 50 plus 10. Let me see you do it first. Yeah, you got it. So for the friends that didn't get it, here's the trick that Miss Kim uses. So 20 is 2 tens. 50 is 5 tens. Then 10, that's just one more 10. That's 8 tens. The value of 8 tens is 80. So I'm going to write 80. Did I have to regroup over here in my tens place? Yeah, I didn't have to regroup because I only had 8 tens. If I wanted to regroup, I would need 10 tens. But I only had 8 tens over here, and over here I also only had 8 tens. So I don't need to regroup, I just needed to count how many tens I have. Okay, so now I counted my tens, and I thought, do I need to regroup? And the answer was no, I didn't need to regroup. So now I'm going to keep going. Okay, I counted my ones, I counted my tens. My next step is to count hundreds. Yay, count my hundreds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500. 500 plus. Okay, now let me count my hundreds over here. 200 plus 300. Can you do it yourself? Try it. Okay, the friends that didn't get it, the answer is 500. If you didn't get it, here, let me show you a trick, okay? 300, so that's 1, 2, 3 hundreds. Then 2, that's 1, 2 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5 hundreds. So the value of 5 hundreds is 500. Oh my goodness, everything is matching up. Love it. Then my last step is to add and put into standard form. So 500 plus 80 plus 2 equals 582. Same thing over here, 500 plus 80 plus 2 equals 582. Great. We already talked about what was similar between flat sticks and dots and expanded notation yesterday. Today, I want you to just think, what was very tricky about what we had to do today? What is tricky about what we had to do today? Come on, tell me. Yeah, you got it. What's tricky is that today we had to regroup. Today we had to, something that is like we're super good at now is regrouping in flat sticks and dots, but something that's going to be tricky for us is regrouping in expanded notation. Something that I want you to remember is when we regroup, we have to write how many we have left after regrouping. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, so I want you to copy this number sentence down on your paper. And look at this dinosaur, it's a stegosaurus, and he's saying, I'm trying to trick you. Oh no! But I know my friends are not gonna get tricked. I want you to try doing 572 plus 285 on your own. If you're confused by the way this looks, this number sentence is the same thing as 572 plus 285 equals blank. Okay? So I want you to try this one on your own first. So press pause, solve on your own, and then press play only when you're ready to see how Miss Kim would do it, okay? So press pause. Are you ready? Shoop. Okay, so here's how Miss Kim would solve this. This one is a little trickier. See? Here's a stegosaurus saying, I'm trying to trick you. But I know we're not going to get tricked. So the first thing I'm going to do is label my number sentence, part, whole. Then I'm going to split my paper in half. Boop. I'm going to do my flat sticks and dots on this side. Then I'm going to do my expanded notation on this side. Okay, so flat sticks and dots, because that's going to help my brain. Okay, 500s, 1, 2, 3. Can't fit it all. It's okay. 4, 5. Check. 7 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check. 2 ones, 1, 2. Check. Next number, 285. 200s, 1, 2. Check. 8 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check. Then 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. Okay. I set it up in flat sticks and dots, but I still need to set it up in expanded notation. So let me set it up in expanded notation. 572, so 500 plus 70 plus 2. Then 285, 200 plus 80 plus 5, plus 9. Excelente. So I did my set it up. My next step is to count my ones first. Let me count my ones first, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I need to regroup? No, I don't need to regroup because I can only regroup when I have 10 ones. But I don't have 10 ones. I only have 7 ones. So I'm going to write 7. Boop. Okay. Now I'm going to count my ones in expanded notation. So 2 plus 5. So I'm going to put 5 in my heart. 5, 6, 7. That's 7. Do I need to regroup? No, because I only have 7 ones. Okay, now let me count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 tens. Let me count them again. I think I can do something special with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, 15 tens. That's a lot of tens. I think I can do something. Yeah, I can regroup 10 tens into 100. So I'm going to grab 10 of these tens. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got them. I'm going to grab them and I'm going to regroup them. Boop. Into 100. All right, so how many tens do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50. Okay, so I counted my tens and I thought, did I need to regroup in my flat, sticks, and dots? So I'm going to do the same thing in expanded notation, okay? So let me count my tens. 70 plus 80. That's kind of tricky, so I want you to try it on your own first. 70 plus 80. Did you get it? If you didn't get it, then here, watch Miss Kim, okay? I'm going to put 80 in my heart. 80. Oh, actually, no. What I'm going to do is instead of counting by tens, I'm going to use the finger trick I taught you, okay? So 80 is 8 tens. 70 is 7 tens. So I'm going to put 8 tens and 7 tens together. So 8 tens in my heart. 9 tens, 11, sorry. 8 tens in my heart. So 8 tens, 9 tens, 10 tens, 11 tens, 12 tens, 13 tens, 14 tens, 15 tens. The answer is 15 tens. The value of 15 tens is 150. Okay, that was confusing, right? So do you want me to do it again? I'll do it again. So 80 is really just 8 tens. 70 is really just 7 tens. So I'm going to add 8 and 7 together to figure out how many tens I have in total. So 8 in my heart. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But it's not just 15, it's 15 tens. The value of 15 tens is 150. Hold the phone. I have so many tens. I have 15 tens because I have 150. When I have so many tens, what can I do? You're right. I can regroup 10 tens into 100. See? I can regroup 10 tens into 100. See what I did over here? I regrouped 10 of those tens into 100. So 150, I want to regroup 10 tens, 10 of those tens into 100. If you are like, oh man, Miss Kim, I really don't know how to do that, I'm going to teach you a trick, okay? I know 150 is just 15 tens, so I'm going to draw 15 tens right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I see I have 150 or 15 tens. Next, I'm going to count 10 of those tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens. I know I can regroup 10 tens into 100. Wow, this looks a lot like something I did over here. So I'm going to show that over here in my expanded notation. I'm going to regroup 10 of those tens into the hundreds place. The value of 100 is just 100. So I'm going to put 100 over there. Next, how many tens do I have left? I can look over here to see how many tens I have left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens left. The value of 5 tens is 50. Do you see what I did? I drew 150. Then I showed the regrouping in my flat sticks and dots. Then I put the 100 over there in the hundreds place because I regrouped 10 tens into 100. And then I wrote how many I had left, which was 50. Okay? Then I'm going to count. So I'm done counting my tens. And I thought if I needed to regroup or not. That was really tricky, but I did it. Next, I'm going to count my hundreds. So let me count my hundreds and my flat sticks and dots first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800 plus. Okay, now let me count my hundreds over here. 200 plus 500 plus 100. So that's 200s plus 500s plus one more 100. Boop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800s. Okay. Now I'm going to add and put into standard form. So 800 plus 50 plus 7 equals 857. 800 plus 50 plus 7 also equals 857. Okay. Now I'm going to put my answer back in the blank, 857. Friends, what was really tricky about this one? I want you to tell me what was tricky about this one. Yeah, you got it. What was tricky is over here in my expanded notation, I had to regroup 10 tens into 100. That's something that's brand new that we've never ever done before. But remember, you can use your flat sticks and dots to help you. Miss Kim drew it again because that's something that helped her brain. But you can also just look at your flat sticks and dots over here to help you with your regrouping. Because we're doing the same thing, right? We're regrouping 10 tens into 100. 10 tens into 100, and then I counted how many tens I had left. That was 50, and I counted how many tens I had left. It's just 50. Okay, so now I want you to try some on your own. So I want you to try this one, question 3, on your own first. I'm going to help you set it up, okay? So first we're going to label, and then I'm going to draw my line down the middle. I'm going to do my flat sticks and dots on this side and my expanded notation on this side. And remember, the first step is to set it up on both. Then count your ones for both. Think if you need to regroup for both. Then count your tens for both. Think if you need to regroup for both. Then count your hundreds for both. Then add and put into standard form for both, okay? You should be getting the exact same answers in flat sticks and dots and expanded notation. You can use your flat sticks and dots to help you with your regrouping and expanded notation, okay? All right, so I want you to try it yourself first. And look at this ladybug. This ladybug says, you are rocking it, because I know you are rocking it. This lesson is so tricky, but I know you are going to rock it. You got this, friends. So press pause. Solve it on your own, and then only press play when you're ready for to see how Miss Kim did it. Are you ready? Okay. Miss Kim is going to walk through it one more time because this is kind of tricky. So I'm going to set it up. That's my first step. Okay. Expand. Oh, and then 100. 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 ones. 300s, 1, 2, 3. 4 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expanded notation, 100 plus 60 plus 2. 300 plus 40 plus 5. Set it up. Done. Next step, count my ones first. Count my ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I need to regroup? No, it's just 7. Count my ones over here, 2 plus 5, 5 in my heart, 6, 7. Great, so far so good. We have the same answers. Do I need to regroup? Nope. Next step, count tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens. What can I do when I have 10 tens? Yeah, I can regroup 10 tens into 100. How many tens do I have left? 0. Let's see. Now I'm going to count my tens over here. 6 tens plus 4 tens. So that's 6 tens. So that's 6 in my heart plus 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that means 10 tens. The value of 10 tens is 100. So I'm going to write 100. 100. Hold on a second. 10 tens, that's 100. So I'm going to regroup. Yes, I'm going to regroup. I'm going to regroup just like I did over here because I have 10 tens. The value of 10 tens is 100. So I'm going to regroup 10 tens into 100. Okay, I regrouped all 10 tens. I only had 10 tens. I only had 100 and I regrouped all of it. So how many tens do I have left? Yep, 0. Okay, so I counted my tens. Did I need to regroup? Yeah, I did need to regroup. And then I even wrote how much I have left. Next step is to count my hundreds. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500. 300 plus 100 plus 100. That's 300 plus 100 plus another 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500. Next step, add and put into standard form. 500 plus 0 plus 7 equals 507. 500 plus 0 plus 7 equals 507. Excelente! I got the same answer for both. That tells me I'm on the right track. 507. Back in the blank. Okay. It's okay if you didn't get this one, my friends. This lesson is so tricky, and you're doing it at home without Miss Kim and without Miss Bicierro around. So, I'm already so proud of you guys for trying your best. So, let's try this one next, okay? And I know, just like this ladybug is saying, you are going to rock it, okay? 528 plus 145 equals blank. I want you to put that on your paper and then put your labels. What should our labels be? Yep, part, whole. I'm missing my whole. That means I need to add. Okay, next I'm going to set it up. Flat sticks and dots on this side. Expanded notation on this side. And then solve on your own, okay? Remember that we have to set it up, then count ones first, think if you need to regroup, count tens, think if I have to regroup, count hundreds, then add and put into standard form. So press pause, solve it on your own first. Come on, give it a shot. And then press play when you're ready for Miss Kim to show you how she would have solved. Are you ready? Whoop. Okay, it's time for Miss Kim to show you how she solved. Oh yeah, let's rock it. Okay, so hundreds, tens, and ones chart. Okay, so 500s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. 2 tens, 1, 2, check. 8 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, check. 100, check. 4 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, check. 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, set it up in expanded notation too. 528, so that's 500 plus 20 plus 8. 145, that's 100 plus 40 plus 5 equals plus sign. All right, I'm done setting it up. My next step is to count ones first. Let me count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So many ones. Oh my goodness. And I know if I have at least 10 ones, I can regroup into, yes, a 10. So look over here. Can I count them again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones. I'm going to grab them. And I'm going to regroup them into a 10. Hooray! Okay. Oh, and I have to write how many ones I have left. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. Moving on to my ones place in my expanded notation. 8 plus 5. 8 in my heart. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What? That's the same amount of ones we had over here, obviously, because expanded notation and flat sticks and dots are really the same. So 13 ones. That is so many ones. What can I do when I have so many ones? Yeah, you got it. I can regroup 10 of those ones into, boop, a 10. Yay! But wait, I had 13 ones, and I regrouped 10 ones. So now how many ones do I have left? This can help me. I had 13 ones, and I regrouped just 10 of those ones. So how many ones will I have left? This can help you. Yes! 3 ones left. So I have to write how many ones I have left. 3. Done. Okay. Let's keep going though. So I counted my ones first. Yes. Then I thought, do I need to regroup? Yeah, I had to regroup. So I showed the regrouping in both. And then I had to count my tens. Ooh, count my tens. I didn't do that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The value of 7 tens is 70. Do I need to regroup? No. Now let me count my tens over here. 4 tens plus 2 tens plus, ooh, don't forget that one. That's the one that we regrouped. Plus 1 10 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The value of 7 tens is 70. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Okay, next up is to count my hundreds. How many hundreds do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The value of 600. Sorry, friends, someone gave Miss Kim a call really fast, so let me keep going. So the value of 600 is 600. Let me count my hundreds over here. 500 plus 100 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600. Next, I'm going to add and put into standard form. Equals 600 plus 70 plus 3 is 673. Boom! 600 plus 70 plus 3 equals 673. Boom! Yes, I got the same answer for both. That probably means I did both correct. Let me put my answer back in the blank. Done. Okay. Time for your practice problems. Are you ready? Okay, here are 3 more practice problems that I want you to try on your own first. So copy these down on your paper, press pause, solve on your own, and then only press play when you're ready to see Miss Kim solve all 3 of these, okay? And this unicorn says, "You are a superstar." This unicorn's for you, Zariah. Are you ready? Okay. Let's see how Miss Kim solved question 5, 6, and 7, okay? I'm going to start with question 5 first. First thing I have to do is to label my number sentence. I'm missing my hole, so I have to add. I'm going to split my paper in half. Flat sticks and dots on this side. Expanded notation on this side. Okay. So the first thing is to set it up. So hundreds, tens, and ones chart. 600s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 2 tens, 1, 2. Check. 3 ones, 1, 2, 3. Check. Next number, 227. 200s. Check. 2 tens, 1, 2. Check. 7 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, I have to set it up in expanded notation. 623, that's 600 plus 20 plus 3. 227, that's 200 plus 20 plus 7. Excellent. I'm done setting it up. Next up is to count my ones first. So I'm going to count my ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones. What can I do when I have 10 ones? Yes, I can regroup them into a 10. Woohoo! So I'm going to get my special regrouping pen and regroup 10 ones into a 10. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. 10 ones regrouped, boop, into a 10. How many ones do I have left? I have 0 ones left. Okie dokie. Time to count my ones in my expanded notation. Right over here. 3 plus 7. Okay. So I'm going to put 7 in my heart. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, my answer is 10. What? 10 ones? What can I do when I have 10 ones? You got it. I can regroup 10 ones. Boop. Into a 10. Just like I did here when I regrouped 10 ones into boop, a 10. I regrouped 10 ones over here, boop, into a 10. Oh, I had 10 ones and I regrouped all 10 of those ones. So now how many ones do I have left? Hint, this could help me. Yeah, I have 0 ones left. Boop. Okay, so I counted my ones first. I thought, do I need to regroup? Yes, I did. So now I'm going to count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The value of 5 tens is 50. Tens over here. 2 tens plus 2 tens plus 1 10. So that's 2 tens plus 2 tens plus 1 more 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. The value of 5 tens is 50. Do I need to regroup? No, silly, because I only have 5 tens. Next, count my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800. Count my hundreds over here. 600 plus 200. That's 6 hundreds plus 2 more hundreds makes 800. Next, add and put into standard form. 800 plus 50 plus 0 equals 850. 800 plus 50 plus 0 equals 850. Put it back in the blank. I got the same answer for both. Hooray! Yay! Okay, next one. Okay, so Miss Kim is going to do this one. 361 plus 358. I'm going to write it sideways because that helps Miss Kim's brain. Okay, so part plus part equals whole. I'm missing the whole. That means I need to add. I'm going to split my paper in half. I'm going to put my flat sticks and dots on this side and my expanded notation on this side. Okay, so the first step is to set it up. Hundreds, tens, and ones. 300s, 1, 2, 3. 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 1, 1. Check. 300s, 1, 2, 3. Check. 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. 8 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me set it up here in expanded notation. 361, that's 300 plus 60 plus 1. 358, that's 300 plus 50 plus 8. Plus sign. I'm done setting it up. My next step is to count my ones first. Okay, let me count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, almost to regrouping, but not there. So just 9 ones. I'm going to write 9. Let me count my ones first over here in my expanded notation now. 8 plus 1, 8, 9. Yay, it's the same. Let me keep going. Next step is to count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my goodness. 10 tens. That means I can regroup. So I'm going to grab 10 of these tens. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these tens. And regroup them. Boop. Into 100. How many tens do I have left? Just 1 10. 1 lonely 10. The value of 1 lonely 10 is just 10. Okay. Now I'm going to count my tens over here too. 60 plus 50. That's 6 tens plus 5 tens. You can do it with your fingers. Try it first. Okay, now Miss Kim is going to show you. I'm going to put 6 in my heart. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 tens. The value of 11 tens is 1, 1, 0, 110. 11 tens. Oh, I had 11 tens over here too. That's so many tens. Oh my goodness. When I have so many tens, I can regroup. So I'm going to grab 10 of these tens, just like I did here, and regroup them into 100. Yay! Then I have to think, how many tens do I have left? Something over here can help you. 11 tens, and then regroup 10 tens. How many tens do you have left? Yeah, you got it! 1 10 left. The value of 1 10 is just 10. Boop, so I'm going to write 10 because that's what I have left. Next, I have to count my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. Count my hundreds over here. 300 plus 300 plus 100. That's 300 plus 300 plus 1 more 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. Yay, it's the same. Now I have to add and put into standard form equals 719 equals 700 plus 10 plus 9 equals 719. Yes, same answer. Put it back in the blank. Moving on, last question. If you want to take this time to try this one on your own again first, that's okay. You can go ahead and do that, okay? For the friends that want to keep watching Miss Kim, just keep watching. Okay, part, whole. I'm missing the whole. That means I need to add. Okay, I'm going to split my paper in half. Flats, sticks, and dots on this side. Expanded notation on this side. Set up my flat, sticks, and dots first. Boop. 4 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 tens, 0 tens. 7 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check, check, check. Next number, 152. 100, check. 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. 2 ones, 1, 2. Check. Set it up in expanded notation 2. 400 plus 0 plus 7. 100 plus 50 plus 2. Okay, next up, count ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ones. Count ones first over here. 7 plus 2. 7 in my heart. 8, 9. Yay, it's the same so far. Do I need to regroup? No, because I only have 9 ones. Count my tens next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The value of 5 tens is 50. Count my tens over here. 0 plus 50, that just makes 50. Do I need to regroup? No, because if I want to regroup, I need 10 tens, but I only have 5 tens. Okay, count my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The value of 5 hundreds is 500. 400 plus 100, it's 4 hundreds plus 100. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500. Then add and put into standard form. So 500 plus 50 plus 9 equals 559. 500 plus 50 plus 9 equals 559. Put it back in the blank. My friends, oh my goodness, this one was interesting because I did not need to regroup. Why did I not regroup for this one? Come on. Why didn't I regroup for this one? Yeah, you got it. I didn't regroup for this one because I didn't have 10 ones and I didn't have 10 tens. Over here too, I didn't have more than 10 ones and I didn't have more than 10 tens. Okay, time for more practice. Hooray! More practice time. And look at this alpaca. This alpaca is saying, keep it up. Oops, I forgot to give the alpaca a smile. There we go. Okay. So I want you to copy question 8, 9, and 10 on your paper. And then, don't forget, I want you to also split your papers in half so that you can show the flat sticks and dots on one side and the expanded notation on the other. These are a little bit tricky, but I really believe in you. And so does Mr. Alpaca, okay? So copy these on your paper, then press pause so you can solve on your own first. Only press play when you're ready to see how Miss Kim solves them, okay? I'm only going to show you how I solved question 8 first, and then I'll pause again so that you can fix it if you need to, okay? So go ahead and do it on your own first, and then press pause. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. Let me just solve question 8 first. I need to label first. I'm missing my whole. That means I need to add. Okay, so let me write a new number sentence that tells me what to do. 144 plus 282 equals blank. That's my solution equation because it tells me what to do. So I'm going to look at this. Okay, so first step is to set it up. Hundreds, tens, ones chart. 100. Check. 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. 2 hundreds. 1, 2. Check. 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check. 2 ones. 1, 2. Set it up over here in expanded notation too. 144, that's 100 plus 40 plus 4. 282, that's 200 plus 80 plus 2. Okie dokie, moving on. Count my ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ones. Count my ones over here. 4 plus 2. 4 in my heart. 5, 6. Plus, count my tens next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So many tens. What can I do when I have so many tens? Yep, I can regroup. So I'm going to grab 10 of these tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens. And I'm going to regroup them into, boop, 100. So how many tens do I have left? 10, 20. Okay, let me count my tens over here. 40 plus 80. That's the same thing as saying 4 tens plus 8 tens. So I'm going to put 8 in my hair. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tens. The value of 12 tens is 120. Wow, 12 tens. Oh, 12 tens over here too. So many tens. What can I do when I have so many tens? There's a hint right here. What can I do when I have so many tens? Yes, I can regroup. So I'm going to regroup 10 tens, boop, into 100. Hooray! Okay, but I only regrouped 10 tens and I had 12 tens. So how many tens do I have left? There's a hint right here. I had 12 tens and I regrouped 10 of those tens. How many tens do I have left? If you said 2 tens, then you are correct. I have 2 tens. The value of 2 tens is 20. So let me keep going. Yep, I regrouped. Next step is to count my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400. 100 plus 100 plus 200. So that's 100 plus another 100 plus 1 200. That makes 400. Okay. Next step, add and put into standard form. 426. 400 plus 20 plus 6. 426. Yay! 426. If you got 426, then you are correct. If you did not get 426, then please fix your work. Pause the video, fix your work first, and then keep watching. Press play when you're ready to watch Miss Kim solve question 9 and 10, okay? Okay, the friends that are ready, Miss Kim is going to move on. Whole, part. I'm missing my whole. That means I need to add. So I'm going to write a solution equation. Oh, where do I have space? I'll just put it over here, okay, friends? 528 plus 257 equals blank. This solution equation tells me what to do. So now I can start with step 1, set it up, hundreds, tens, and ones. Okay, 500s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. 2 tens, 1, 2, check. 8 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, check. 200s, 1, 2, check. 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. 7 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now in expanded notation, 528, 500 plus 20 plus 8, 257, 200 plus 50 plus 7. Count ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So many ones. What do I do when I have so many ones? Yes, I have to regroup. So I'm going to grab how many of these ones? Yes, 10 of these ones. And I'm going to regroup them into what? Yes, into a 10. And then I have to write how many ones I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Moving on to expanded notation. Count my ones in my expanded notation. 8 plus 7. What is it? Yes, it's 15. Oh my goodness, I got so many ones. What do I do when I have so many ones? Yes, I can regroup. How am I going to show my regrouping over here? Yes, I'm going to regroup 10 of these ones into a 10. So I'm going to put a 10 over here in my tens place. What am I forgetting to do? Yeah, I forgot to write how many ones I have left. So I had 15 ones, and I regrouped 10 of those ones. So how many ones do I have left? Yes, I have 5 ones left. Okay, next up, count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The value of 8 tens is, yep, 80. Count my tens over here. 50 plus 20 plus 10. Oh, 50, that's 5 tens. 20, that's 2 tens. 10, that's 1 more 10. That's 8 tens. The value of 8 tens is 80. Okay, next count hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. 500 plus 200, that's 500s plus 200s, that's 700s. Next, add and put into standard form equals 785 equals 785. Yes, got the same answer for both. Put it back in the blank, 785. Did you get it correct? If so, hooray! And keep it up. If you did not get it correct, then I'm going to give you a chance to fix your work. And then, so press pause, fix your work, and then only press play when you're ready to see Miss Kim solve question 10, okay? I know Miss Kim is doing a lot of problems for you, but that's because I'm a little worried about you guys because this one's kind of tricky, okay? All right. For friends who are ready, Miss Kim is going to move on. So label, label, label. Missing the whole. I gotta add solution equation time. 641 plus 167 equals blank. Okay. Flat sticks and dots on this side. Expanded notation on this side. Okay, 641. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. 1, 1. Check. 167. That's 100. Check. 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Set it up in expanded notation time. 641. That's 600 plus 40 plus 1. 167. That's 100 plus 60 plus 7 plus 9. Are you keeping your work neat and organized like Miss Kim? I hope so. All right, let me keep going. Count ones first. Let me count my ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones, 8. 1 plus 7, you should just know that. That's 8. Okay, did I need to regroup? No! Next step is to count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens! That means I can, yes, regroup. So I'm going to grab 10 of those tens and regroup it into, yes, 100. So now how many tens do I have left? 0. Good. Let's same thing over here. 40 plus 60. That's 4 tens plus 6 tens. So I'm going to put 6 in my heart, 6 in my heart, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens. Ooh, same thing as this. The value of 10 tens is 100. Hold on a second. 10 tens. What can I do when I have 10 tens? Hint, hint, hint. Yes, I can regroup 10 tens into 100. Okay, so I regrouped all 10 tens into 100. So what do I have to do over here? Yep, I have to write how many tens I have left. How many tens do I have left, friends? Hint, hint, hint. Yes, 0 tens left because I regrouped all 10 tens into 100. So I actually have 0 tens left. See? When you regroup all 10 tens into 100, you only have 0 tens left. Okay, let's keep going. Count hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800 plus 100 plus 600 plus 100. So 100 plus 600. So 6, 7 plus another 1, 7, 8. So 800. Okay. Next step, add and put into standard form. 800 plus 0 plus 8 equals 808. 800 plus 0 plus 8 equals 808. Yay! We did it! 808. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Ta-da! Yay! It's a dance break. Okay, here's what you have to do for dance break. Put on any song, one of your favorite songs, and then dance around. Dance, dance, dance. Okay. Okay, are you back from our dance break? Yay! Then it's time for more practice. This is me, Miss Kim, and it says, I know this one is tricky, but I believe in you because I really do believe in you, okay? I want you to practice these questions on your paper and just like make sure you have enough space. You can do flat 6 line dots on one side and then expanded notation on the other side if you still need. If you think you can just show your work with expanded notation, then you can just show expanded notation too. Miss Kim is actually not going to show you the answers for these questions because I want you to figure it out on your own first, okay? So once you're done, your grown-up can take a picture of your work and send it to Miss Kim to check your answers, or you can submit it on Google Classroom. Okie dokie? Okay, my friends, I love you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Send me your beautiful work, okie dokie? Don't get tricked.